Item number 5, presentation to discuss Texas Law 31.035, working in lieu of property taxes, exclusive to nonprofit organizations to use county facilities at a minimum cost to the county. Mike, would you want to come up to the microphone?
Absolutely.
Mike has a short presentation. He wants to make the commissioners aware of a program that does exist. In case you would ever take it into consideration, I think he's going to make the same presentation to the city council. Is that correct, Mike?
Oh, I've done it lots of times.
Okay.
Mike Jones, giving my address, or that's going on the okay?
That's fine.
All right, this is a tax code that was produced in Texas around 1999. Basically,
Hey, you want to turn that mic on? Is the red light on? Push the little button down below the microphone. There you go. Thanks,
this is a tax code from the state of Texas. It was produced in 1999 under collections and delinquency of the property tax code, but it went a little farther than that. It allows for the performance of service in lieu of payment of taxes on homestead of elderly people. If you're over the age of 65, essentially, the taxing entity, being the school, the county, the water district, the city, any taxing entity can enter into an agreement with an individual over 65 to have them perform services in lieu of paying the property taxes. The county has the flexibility, or any entity has the flexibility of saying how many numbers of hours they're going to work, where they're going to work, and the benefits of this is that you're getting an employee that is giving, it's not truly an employee, but they're working it off at the rate of $7.25 an hour. So if an individual is over 65 that homesteads their home and they want to recover some of that money, they could give essentially 80 hours of their time to the county for a net cost to the county of $600. Where you can use these people are landscaping. You can use it as ambassadors, as aides inside the expo center, to keep the library open on a Saturday morning. When you start shuffling people around, we've had to cut back hours on a lot of employees in the county, had to drop employees. We get a money crunch. And I highlighted the places in yellow, not only slow me down, but also hit the high points. So they have to execute a contract with the taxing unit. This contract is between you and the taxpayer. The only other person that's involved, or the only entity that's involved with this whole contract process is the Central Appraisal District, where you tell them this person completed their tasks and they're not liable to pay their taxes. And again, if you limit how much money you want to put into this program, that's fine. On the second page, let's see, we highlighted the federal hourly minimum wage, which is currently $7.25. While performing service for the taxing unit, the property owner is not an employee of the taxing unit, is not entitled to any benefits, including workers' comp, that the taxing unit provides for regular employees. A taxing unit may not reduce the number of personnel to take advantage of this program. So you can't fire somebody and say, okay, we're going to fire a library employee so we can put on 2 part-timers like this. And the last one is a person performing service for a taxing unit under this section is not entitled to indemnification from the taxing unit for injury or property damage the person sustains or liability the person incurs in performing service under this section. The taxing unit is not liable for any damages arising from an act of omission of the person in performing service under this section. I stress that in this, there's not any liability to the county to do this. The cost of the individual performing the work is probably a third or a fourth of what it would cost you to have a regular employee doing the same job. If it came down to how do you put people into the expo center to make it work better on these stressful weekends, this is a program where people could sign up for it. I'm not here as a member of the city council today. But if you had a park that needed policed, if you needed somebody to walk the trails to have it picked up, and they're doing that 2 hours a week, we could be doing that 40 hours a week, or 40 hours a year, or 40 weeks a year, excuse me, to get that accomplished. I remember this about 2 or 3 years ago, we were talking about cutting back the Genealogical Society, how much money they were costing. And we see that coming to fruition today about how we're losing some services. So I look at it as saying, if I had 4 women that wanted to, not being sexist, 4 women that wanted to maintain the geological presence in Somervell County at the library, they could get compensated this way to make sure it stays open on Saturdays when people are traveling and coming to the community to do their genealogical work. Anyway, I'm happy to head it up, I'm happy to explore a little further with you. But also, it takes a lot of work to put these things together, and, you know, so I'm not asking for a yea or nay today, but I would like to know something, this would be something you might consider, if it was organized well enough and, where we use these people.
And as you can see, I put it on the agenda for presentation and discussion, but no action be taken today. Because there's a lot of research have to go into this before you try to implement anything like that.
I'm also 60 years old, it does not apply to me in the least. So,
Thank you very much, Mike.
Any questions?
Appreciate it. Do you have any questions at all for Mike?
all right, that's good.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, thank you.
I have $5,000.